Hello, everybody. I'm Chunky Vanilla, and today we're playing something a little different. Um, if you guys have seen this game, Clover Pit, then you already know what's coming. If not, this first run, I'm going to kind of explain what the game is about and go from there. I started playing it a couple of days ago, and I'm addicted. So I've been playing it quite a bit. Not not a crazy amount. I've done like maybe 10 runs, something like that. Good morning, sunshine. I have that up there. I have no earthly clue what that is. I have 2 drawers unlocked, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Clover Pit is about gambling. You're just gambling all the time. That's actually so good. So what you do is you have a slot machine right here that you have to get money from to meet specific deadlines. So you can see in the top left, I have 13 coins. But I need to save a certain amount of money to be able to use the slot machine. So I can only put in 6 coins at the moment. So I'll just deposit the 6 coins right here. So that way I have enough to use the slot machine. And the reason that you want to put in more money, or as much money as you can, is because after every round where you gamble, you gain interest on what you already have deposited. So now it's only 2, but the farther you go, the higher that amount will be. So when you get to the point where you're like thousands of dollars in here, putting in more money right off the bat before you go into a round gains you more money. And also, I know I already spent them, but in the top right, I have tickets, and that lets you buy different upgrades that do different things. So this one that I bought, cat food, gives me 2 extra spins per round. So instead of 7 spins, I'll have 9 spins. And they all do very interesting things. And you can re-roll it here, and it shows you the rarity of them here. So like this one is uncommon. You can see it in the bottom center of the pop-up up there. And then that one's common. So let's go ahead. And you can see it pops up the +2 right there for my cat food. But let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. So at the very beginning, it's a lot more luck-based. But a lot of the upgrades that you can buy kind of tweak the luck baseness in your favor. So you can get ones that like up specific symbols, how much they pop up on there, the value of specific ones, the value of specific patterns on here. You can change so much with this. So that's where the rogueliteness comes into this. This game is very interesting. It's very different than any other roguelike game that I've played. Like, I'm a big Binding of Isaac fan. I like Gungeon. I haven't played a whole lot of Gungeon, but I do like Gungeon a lot. Those are really it. I think I'm going to save my tickets. I don't really necessarily want any of those. But this game is a very interesting spin on the roguelite, at least for me. So I love this game. It's so interesting. You're just sitting here gambling the whole time. I didn't mention this, but you do have a deadline. So you have 3 rounds to get to the deadline. Okay, the deadline is now. Bang! Good job. How about another deadline? You now need to reach the amount of $200. And here's your deadline bonus. Don't say I ever treat you. By the way, the cost to play the slot machine increases after every deadline. So yeah, you can see right here, it's at 14 now instead of 7. The shop automatically rotates every deadline, but you can also buy to rotate it if you don't like anything on here. And after each deadline, you manifest. That's the word I was thinking of. They manifest more often. So you can get upgrades like this that make it that make specific symbols more. I'm trying to think of these big words that I shouldn't be thinking about. I need to think simple word. Lemons show up more permanently. The issue with that is that lemons and cherries are the least profitable. But they do automatically show up the most. So grabbing this would really put them in the lead. I think I would rather just get the tickets so that way I can try and buy some more upgrades for symbols that I think are more useful. So I am going to get this interest. And I kind of want to get that. But then I would need to make sure that I get something that gets those. Kind of like that. Okay. I need to make sure that I can get that. Ooh, that's pretty good. Anyway, so 3 of these show it right now, but they can have attributes. These upgrades can have attributes that add an effect on top of their initial effect. So like this one, the attribute it has is avid, and it's an +1 to symbols multiplier. So here you can see that, oh wait, no, that's the pattern multiplier. So you can see the symbols multiplier is like, this is their individual values right here, but it will always go through the multiplier when you get the value. So like, if you have a 3 multiplier and you keep getting lemons and cherries, you'd get 6 out of them instead of 2 if you have a 3 times multiplier. So that's really good. Unfortunately for this, I just committed to diamonds, chests, or 7s, and I just have a 7 right here. So let's, okay, I deposited enough. And also, instead of going the full amount right here, so instead of getting all 7 spins, I could risk it and spend less to do 3 spins. So that way I can get 2 tickets instead of just 1. I think I'm gonna do that.
Let's go.
This is rough. Oh god. That's so bad.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Just when I think I'm gone, they pull me right back in. I'm so dead. That's a really good amount. I thought I was dead. I think I'm good. So yeah, I don't need that much. I'll buy that, and I think I'm gonna risk it and not use this, so that way, yeah, you can see the multipliers at 2 now. I think I'm gonna wait on this so that way I can just use it at the beginning of the next deadline. Let's go gambling. But you can see a lot of these have the chain multiplier. Okay, okay. So now at this point, now the percent will show up on there, but there is a chance for 666 to pop up on this while I'm gambling. And if that happens, then that removes all the money that you've gotten from that round. Okay, let's see. What do you got for me? I think I'm gonna have these, so that way those can pop up more. So I need to find a way to separate 7s from the chests and the diamonds. You'll see it pops up here. Yeah, 666 is 1.5% chance. Oh wait. So this one specifically, you can see it's triggered by red button, and it has 4 bars right here. So every round it recharges a bar. So every 4 rounds I can use this. There are upgrades that let you there's like chances for it to recharge a pip in there, or like you guys saw with the batteries, certain symbols can pop up with battery traits like these that charge up one of these pips every time. So, but this won't activate until I hit the red button. And now you can see more 7s are popping up. I think it's, yeah, 28% now. But I haven't gotten anything. I think 7's a pretty tough one to focus on. Oh! That's worst case scenario. That's terrible. Getting it on the last spin. This game, that's the first time that's happened for me.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. I thought I was about to get it twice in a row. I was about to crash out. I need 1 7. A single 7 to grace me. All these 7s popping up on my screen. What? What? That is so bad. I'm in shock. That's the first time that's happened to me. Not to mention it being twice in a row. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Finally, my 7s. Oh. Yeah, a little too late for this. Oh, I unlocked one. That's so cool. Yeah. Thanks. I did the math. Not enough coins. Yeah, I wonder why. That's crazy. So yeah, when you don't make the amount of money, you get sent down the pit. That's crazy. 2 666s on their last spin.
You don't mail.
Well, anyway, let's act like that didn't happen. Let's go ahead and start. Ooh. Okay, so you can see, I'll just hover over one of these while I talk about it. The gold modifier is really good because it ups it by its base value. So with like cherries and lemons, it's still really good, but it doesn't snowball nearly as much compared to these 3 down here. So I think I'm gonna get this one, even though I don't have a good % chance with it. If you see 7 7s in a single spin, turns them all into golden 7s. Huh. Okay. Plus 3% chance for the gold modifier to be applied to any symbol. Ooh, that's really good. Okay. Let's go gambling. Let's see.
Let's go gambling.
Now I'm determined. I'm pissed. They just threw me to the side. Literally the first run that I've recorded. They were like, oh, here, let's showcase what the 666 does. I think I'm gonna do this. Ooh! So as you can see, now it's at 10 instead of 5. Okay, so I think I'm gonna buy this. Every round skipped when completing a deadline. Okay, so that can help if I can like snowball a bunch of money.
Let's go
Ooh, okay. Good job. How about another deadline? So now I'm back at 200. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. I think I'm going to do this one because if I manifest more of anything other than diamonds, that makes it more muddied up for the diamonds. I don't really use restocks a whole lot, but I guess after a certain deadline, it's like unrealistically expensive. So I think I'm gonna do this one. Because that's useful. So I need to get that. So I think with this one, I'm okay with just going with one ticket all 3 rounds. Instead of risking doing 3 spins for a round to get that faster. Even though that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. So the goal is to get more than just barely above what you need to use the slot machine. I know it doesn't look like it by what I'm doing, but that's the goal. You want to make a lot more money than you're putting into the slot machine. This is terrible. Okay, so I want to get more than 40. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I'm dead. Well. So I know it it looks like this is like, I know it looks bad. It looks bad. But this is the run. Every 90% of gamblers give up before their big win. And this is my big win. Right here, right now. I think I'm gonna get cat food. So I think I'm just gonna do the 3 spins now, so that way next round I can get cat food. Oh. Perfect. Here's 3 coins. Cat food. Okay. Now we're starting off strong. If I can get anything from it. Normally you're supposed to make it past the second and the third deadlines. However, the game is trying to make it more interesting for me, I suppose. We have one more round. We don't need that much
Let's
money.
go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Wow. Okay. Okay. Alright, that was a good amount. It's a shame it was cherries, though. Alright. I shouldn't have complained. I love that it was cherries. There we go. We're making it past the first deadline. I'm depositing. Bang, bang. $200. Give me $200. Oh. I try and get this one every time. Okay. This is where I have to make a decision. Do I focus on these or do I focus on these? I'll try this. I'll try this again. So now my plan is I'm gonna buy this simply because when I get something that needs the red button, this is the one I was talking about earlier. At the end of each round, chance of restoring a charge to all equipped Lucky Charms triggerable by the red button. So this makes it so that way you can use this at the beginning of a round, and you're hoping within the 3 rounds before the next deadline, this will pop up again and make it so that way you could just use it at the beginning of every round, at least. Now, there are things that can up the luck of things that activate randomly, so it is possible that you could use it more than once per round. However, we're not thinking about that right now. Already paid off. Okay, this is a little bleak. That's fine. Okay. So I want the Bible. However, I don't know if I'll make it to the 666. So, oh goodness gracious. Thank you for that. Okay. This one's good. I like this one. You get an extra spin, and that spin you have extra luck. I'll think about it. I don't think I've used any of the discs yet.
Let's go gambling.
Alright, there we go. There's 10. Okay. Alright, thank you for procking. Well, it was a good life. All right. Are you in control? You think I'd choose to lose before the third deadline 3 times in a row? I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. Next time, I will make it past the third deadline. And that's a guarantee. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know if you want more Clover Pit. I'm still going to be uploading some more Clover Pit, but if you guys don't want it, then I'll stop after this next episode, because I want to redeem myself at the very least and get past the third deadline. But anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, such as more Clover Pit potentially, my Minecraft videos, my Marvel Rivals videos, and the Backlog Chronicles, as well as anything else I plan on recording and putting up here, any miscellaneous games I feel like just posting one-offs of. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and have a great day.